What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Some more Farming Simulator 22 Let's Play ish. And we're up to episode 9. So today it is time to harvest our own ground. But first we're going to go through a couple of the little things. We are running on patch 1.2 now that dropped yesterday. So we'll go through a couple of little changes. I've installed the hood hide mod. It is now on the mod hubs at Alt 1, and it hides the hood so we don't have to pause, etc. So, all your keybinds have been reset because in the build menu, construction, we're miles away from anywhere. But basically, let's put the F1 menu up. Let's select that, for example. We can now press V, and you can basically flip into buildings. Basically, we don't have enough money, but that's why all of your keybinds were reset, was for this V button. They also added a caravan, which is pretty cool, but you can only have one house down. But we press V, we could put that inside a building if you really wanted, or whatever. Let's get out of that and to the menu. So they changed. They've stopped all of the whole map had the texture for needed ploughing or needed wheat. That's all gone now. And now we have mulched is showing. I only have, do I have one field, or we can hide the weeds? It shows us our rocks now on the map. So 3 different colors for the 3 different sizes of rocks. And I haven't worked out what this brown weed bit is, but all of my fields that we planted before the patch need rolling, but they're too far on. So basically, rolling, like in the real world, they normally plant the seed, and then they'll roll the seed bed to cover it up. Like, that's half the people that I watch do farm IRL. That's what they do. They'll seed and then they'll roll. So now, in Farm Sim, the roller is used for actually rolling. So, you plant, and then it'll come up with this one, needs rolling. And if we hide that, so you then roll it and away you go. But the weeds have different growth cycles now. These are all killed off weeds, so I don't know what the crack is. We did buy this field. Let's actually check this one. Yeah, this is killed off as well, so there we go, the weeds is killed off. So it'll now tell you down in the bottom corner, 100% fertilized, the yield bonus. This one will say, needs rolling, 95% yield bonus, 100% fertilized. And then if there's a point where the weeds are, it tells you medium weeds needs a hoe. The larger ones will need Herbie. So that was a pretty cool addition to the map. So now, still with your rolling, I'll still get rid of your stones. Obviously I've missed a bit when I've rolled that field before, but this field here, we hide that's been rolled, etc., and it's got no stones in it. It's all good to go. So yeah, now you know when you're meant to roll is basically after seeding. What else is in the patch notes? Let's pause and bring the patch notes up, and we'll take a quick skim through, and then we need to get on with. Oh, we should go through. I did the 1,000,001 thing. That's fixed in this patch. We bought this field, and then a couple of bits of equipment, and that was it. So let's pause, get the menu up, and we will see what the patch notes were. Okay, so it was the free content. They basically added some new brands or new vehicles. We got the cases. We got Landini tractor, Chrome baler, which we own on farm. Some other bits and bobs, but you're getting to that whenever. So they've changed the buildings. You can now, you know, the ones on the outskirts, you can now delete them. We'll quickly show you anyhow. They've adjusted contract vehicles so you get the right vehicle for the job. Adjusted prices of used vehicles. I've not seen how much cheaper or more expensive. Repair costs were fixed, like they've gone down so they're not as expensive. Your ridge markers don't dig stones up anymore. Change the display number of days. We'll go through that in a sec. AI workers turn plow now. Price fluctuation is for the thing on, you know, like it shows the last year. They fixed DLSS ghosting and stuff. I've checked that, but I'm still not using it. We're still on TAA. There was one about the contract. Fixed issue where some contracts are unable to be finished. So in theory, you can do your ones that like oats, barley, wheat that produce straw because they were the ones not working. But I tried it last night and it was still the same. But that contract was pre-patched, so I've reset all my contracts and we'll try it again at some point. Was there anything else? The display map, we've been through that. Animals shouldn't run everywhere. The manure heaps is meant to be fixed. Reset collectibles after they've been collected. That's been fixed now. Manual shift, various issues on manual shift. One of the tractors we have now is back to front. 7 and 8 on the numpad used to be which box it was in, like the high-low road box, and the plus and minus on numpad was up and down the gears. That's changed. And there's some fixes. I'll link this down below anyway. Mod hub, you can see stuff bigger. Mobile barn, old barn. AI will drive Valmet and the Vario backwards now. High fuel option, we won't be on with that. Added yield, we'd recommend, we've been through that. And license plate is fully customizable on Ellengrad. Known issues still. We're on with random cutting trees thing is still balked, so and then some buttons, rare issue, you cannot be saved on the Xbox, but that was the patch notes. Patch on top of the patch. Let me put that back to there. And away we go. So we were going to quickly show you something. I can't remember what it was. It was like 2 seconds ago. Come on, dear, run. This needs rolling. All greenhouses and stuff. I think they've nerfed it. I don't know. I'm 2 days in and I've not got out of my greenhouse. And my pallets that I did have were half pallets instead of full pallets, even though they had the hitbox for full pallet. I was going to show you the the days thing. That was it. So I'm not a fan of this change. So now it says June the 1st, June 2, June 3. Whereas before it would be like June 1st, and then it would be like the 12th, and then the 18th, and then the 31st or whatever. But now it says however many days on June or etc. you're on. So it's like literally 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why they changed that, but yeah. We've got contracts back. So I accepted and deleted all my contracts. So we'll try one out eventually. But first, we need to get on with the harvest. Because we're now 9 minutes into the video. Oh, they adjusted the sounds as well. That was another thing. So they've upped the actual sound. So I was on 180, now I'm down to 60, 50, 40, and 10. There's also, is it here where we turn it on and off? Info triggers, help window, interactive markers, info trigger. Basically, there's a, 1 second, let me cough. Basically, there's a yellow marker. We need to take this head ourselves. So yeah, I don't know how loud my combines, etc. is going to be. We tried to sort it out yesterday. But they didn't mention that in the patch, to be fair. So let's get fired down to here. I normally like to play like with the camera like zoomed in on the tractor and stuff. As well, what's my guy wearing? So when I noticed yesterday, my dude was wearing a Stadia top. I don't know why. But then it disappeared again. Like, I changed it, and then when I loaded the game back up after, it disappeared. So it had been patched out, I presume. Yeah, now we've got the hood hide. We can get a screenshot when we want a screenshot. We need to get on with this field. Oh, I bought the baler. A lot happened. So after I recorded on Friday, we were playing, I think. I don't know what day it was we were playing, but basically the plastic things reset. So I did a poll on the community page on the YouTube. 4 people voted to go get them, so we went and got them. And I was missing one again. Right, we're gonna need this to get... Suppose we can just go to about here. So I fixed, my fence is now fixed. Let's unfold this whole job. We're on a bit of an angle, so I don't know if we'll get to this. But I did pick it up. So we need to change it to enable swath. There we go. So that moves now, so that'll chop it and chuck it. Hopefully there's no cars coming on the road. Don't knock the power cable off. So we're just gonna have to do this headland here real quick. Okay, you can hear combine revving up like that. Might be a little bit loud, I don't know. I do apologise if it is. We can see our stones. Now it chucks out the straw and then like the chaff chucked out a bit. Oh, we've got some big stones on here. So we've got a few jobs to be on with this field. And this video is already at 12 minutes and we've not done the first pass yet, so... Oh, we made a straw mountain still. Oh dear. It didn't go where I wanted to go. So yeah, we streamed for what, 6 hours yesterday on Farm Sim. We got a bit of progress. That field over there is in cover crop, ready for... Let's hide the hood and get us a... Here's a photo for the thumbnail. My combine's absolutely dirty as anything. We're probably going the wrong way. Oh, we Steam Photoshop then, right. Anyway, let's carry on. So yeah, the patch was the patch, yeah. It was nice that we got some free stuff, well, a free content update. I don't understand why some of the stuff was not already in the game, like the, like on the map. It is what it is. Hopefully the trees will be fixed soon, because we need to do a little bit of tree chopping. Wait, we're just going to full one headland this whole field. We needed to move back. We're just going to make dirt jumps of straw everywhere. As well, the textures. Don't want to go in there. The wheat texture, like for me on this set on the TAA setting, is a bit weird, but That's the ground. We're gonna have to mulch all this. Lots to do. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this first, second and third, 4th of June if you're on like 4-day seasons or whatever. I guess they changed it to make it easier for people to understand or something. I don't know. It seems a little strange because I quite liked it that it was jumping through. Like, I think it is jumping through days. I don't think it's just literally 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. But we'll find out on the 1st of July, I guess. But it was quite good that it was jumping through 4 different days in the Are we yielding good? Not if we drive on the crop. There we go. So with this new V button to put the placeables closer, my farm build might work a little bit better. I was struggling to fit 2 things in because of the vehicle, the building placement, but we should be fine now. The combine's filthy, but it was clean, and then I did the mission to try and see if they'd fixed the missions that produce straw, and it got filthy again. So I've cleared all my missions. We'll find out if that works at some point. I don't know when we'll be on Farm Sim again. Probably Sunday night. So head on over to Twitch. Come say hello. We do stream over on twitch.tv/ramptmk4. Pretty much every night apart from Saturday, and sometimes even Saturday. Like this month has pretty much been Saturdays as well. Farm Sim is normally Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. No play Star Citizen or whatever else. There is the Euro Truck event on. Yeah, the Euro Truck event for the Christmas event is on, so we're going to be on with that probably. Maybe tonight, actually. We'll see. You got to do 15 loads. We'll jump back into ETS. I've not driven ETS for a while, so. Right, we're 75% full. So he should really finish his field and then bring you back to show you the baling. We're probably... Oh, we left the flashes on. I'm going to be manually loading the bales. We've got the stacker, so it puts it in freeze, but we're going to be on our little trailer for now because I literally spent the whole plastic toy money. We're going to get this passed. We need to go and get the truck. %. So we're going to be... I didn't put GPS on this because when harvest comes, when we've got lots of fields, we'll probably be driving the truck or the grain cart or the baler, and the worker will be working away. Let's leave it there. Need to leave it running. Oh, this is what about the where is it? There. This Johnny Deere, the gears is backwards now. So A B C D E, like the thingy, the like what box it's in, is now all with the plus and minus, and then the gears 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the 7 and 9 on the on the numpad for some reason. I don't know what the crack is with that. Right, we need to get going, truck. So we bought the bigger trailer. At some point, this was on sale. The road clear, yeah. So this was on sale. We sold the other one and bought this one and had like 5k left. We had some spare money. Need to go up the gears a little bit. But yeah, the patch seemed alright. The DLSS, DLLA was fixed. I'm not convinced that the missions is fixed. And the trees are still not fixed, which is a bit of a bugger, but... adding the stuff to the map's pretty decent, like... I'm not a fan of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 day thing, but... is what it is, we'll have to deal with it. So this trailer, our combine fills 1 hopper, I think it is. To move this truck a little bit. But boys and girls, I think we'll get this field done, and then it'll be time to upload the video. 3 hours. Well, it's going to be about 8 hours. This is 20 minutes. Oh, we filled it. Wait, with the other product. Holy heck. Oh, maybe I wasn't fully full. There we go. It just did 1 and a smidge, fair dues. Right, I need to quickly pause 2 seconds, and then we will continue on with the choppy chop. Okay, big job on. Oh, we turned the thing off. We didn't lower the head. Never mind. Yeah, the new animations for chopping the straw, etc. is pretty decent. Got a lot of rocks here though. Combine's bouncing like a madman. I presume that's because of the rocks. Chucking some straw out like. Now let's get into this. Well, here. This field gonna be an odd shape where it's like 1 and a bit passes. But yeah, I apologise if it's a bit too loud. I think we need to go down a couple more notches on the volume slider. But that was like a ninja patch. They didn't mention it anywhere in the patch notes about making the thing go. What does this say now? Weeds have already started growing. Barley needs rolling. But the field info is pretty handy. The map, all is good. Now I'm just waiting for was it Clomsdale Farm? Will be the first modded map probably that I play on. But we want to get cracked on with here. We want big operation. I think. Oh, there's some rocks there. We'll try and set a goal to get to summit. I'm not sure what yet. We've done some of the achievements, but they're all this year. They're not like it's got like a funny name and then a description of what it is. They're just got a funny name, so we'll see what we get to. So yeah, it's going to be 1/2 pass. Well, we've got 1 full load. It's going to be like 1.5 loads or something. We are missing the rolled bonus because they changed the way the rolling goes now. Well, they didn't actually say at the start when the best time to roll was, but it's after seeding, boys and girls, like, which makes sense how it is in the real world. Although they do roll fields, etc. It's try and get the bumps and stuff out, but normally they'll roll after seed. Could be why the combine's rocking, although your equipment does rock a little bit when it goes onto the stones. Well, we kind of got that to go into where we needed it. Filthy combine. But boys and girls, we're going to probably wrap it up here. There's patch 1.2. Little bit of patch notes, skipped over them, but we'll put them in the description. There's probably 100 patch note videos out anyway. And we've combined our first field of barley. Next up I think is going to be canola on the list. And then what else have we got? Oh, we've got field of wheat over there. And then corn harvest in the winter. We need to get baled up on this field, get it mulched. We definitely need to pick the stones off it. And all the other field work that'll go with that. So we should maybe not stop there. Let's get me pipe out. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, check back. A couple of videos a week for Farm Sim, and then we stream over on twitch.tv/ramptmk4. Definitely head on over there, follow us, pop in, say or eat. We play some Farm Sim, other games like Star Citizen, Euro Truck, a bit of Forza. We've nearly finished Forza. Horizon 5, we'll nearly finish most of the stuff, but whatever eat good do, boys and girls. They still didn't add good horns. That will do us. We got, let's see how much yield we got out of this field. $26,000 litres, so that's probably not a lot of money. Who knows? The grain textures is still huge. I forgot to show you in the thing, but yeah, they still got genetically modified grain textures. But whatever eat good do, boys and girls. Grand job. Take it easy. I'll see you all in the next video or over on Twitch. So grand job. I'll see you all soon.